Okay, I will name it as a library. So this will be called as a component. So whatever I will build in my project, I will put it in this library project so that I can use it again and again. So this is something called as my repository. All my like we did chat application. So I will put it in this library. So next time if I want to use the chat, I will go to the library, grab the chat, and I will reuse it in different website. This is called a components library. So I'll create one application. You can also create that one. Create React app library in your folder. So now my library folder is created. I'll go to my library folder and I will install some components or some third-party modules, and I copied it in clipboard, and I will give you. Okay, what is the problem? I cannot create. Okay, let me see. So you need to install. Maybe your create React app is not there. So let me give you that command so that you can install it. Wait, I'll give you the exact line. Wait 1 second. Let me. So first you have to install it. npm install. Type npm install. npm install -g create React app. I will give you in the chat. So first install this one. Wait. Control C, Control C, Control C. You put npm install 2 times. Control C, enter. Yeah, do it. Yeah, yes. Now do it again. Yeah, enter it. Yeah, so once it will done, you will be able to do that because maybe you have another computer. I don't know. It may not be there. So after you are done with create project, go to the library folder and install this one, which I will give you in the chat. So there we are installing all the extra modules which we use in our project. Let me know when it's done for you. Okay. So yeah, let's continue. And so one of the thing which I want to do, I'll tell you what I want to do. Just let me see. Okay. So let me grab this page. So this is libraries is my component page where I will be putting all my codes which I use. So for example, uh, let's try to do initial setup in the library, and so that it should be runnable. So I will go to my folder and I will go to library folder, and I will delete the files called as app.css. Right now I delete these three files: app.css, app.test.js, index.css, logo.svg. I will delete these files, and I will go to my put donation project. I will grab the CSS and JavaScript folder, and I will put it in the public folder of the library. Then I'll go to the food donation website. I will grab the index.html, and I will copy this index.html and I'll paste it there. I need index.html also, same as that one, and I'll replace it with this one, with the library one. Another thing which I will do, I will go to my food donation one. I will grab the store and Firebase website and style.css, and I will paste it there in my library folder. Okay, store. Let's say index is not done, so let's grab the index file. Let's open the index.js and try to grab the things. I will copy the index.style sheet. I'll delete .index.css and I will put style.css, and then I'll get the provider store. I'll get the both the things, provider and store. Right now I'm not integrating Firebase, so let's keep Firebase out of it. And then I'll copy this last part. So it's a provider store. And if I go to store, Okay, before going to the store, I will copy the utilities folder which I created in my food donation. I will paste it in the source folder of that. I will create one folder called as modules. So all my modules will go inside this module. I will create a new folder called as components. In the library, I created components folder and we have the modules folder. So now let's go to the modules folder of food donation. I'll copy the chat folder and I will put it inside the modules folder of the library. Okay, let's see if I open the store. So we need my reducer also right now. I'll delete these two reducer from the chat from the store. I will use only one for now. I'll delete these two reducers and I'll grab the reducer and action from the food donation and then I will manipulate it. I don't need these things, but right now since our store is using it, so I'm calling it. Otherwise, I don't need it. I need to rebuild many things again. So I will put it inside the source folder, action and reducers. I will delete the food donation action and I'll open the my action and everything seems to be okay to me right now. I will open the reducers folder. I'll delete the food donation reducer and I'll open my reducer. Right now it's okay. I have to delete these things, chat to user ID and chat to user ID details. I don't need this one. Rest all things are okay. So I'll delete, close the file. I'll close this file. This is my index.js. Let's try to run it and see what happens now. So I'll try to run it now and I'll fix any errors if anything comes. Okay, something is problem. I will do npm install again. where it's installing. So till it install, I'll show you what we are trying to use it now. So generally, if I go to Bootstrap menu navigation, it's only one level. So if I go to menu one, I can see here, I can see the menu at the one level. But this navigation is two levels. So multiple level. I can go here. I can go to multiple drop downs. So I like this functionality, and I will try to make it in the library so that I can use it whenever I want. So this is the first thing which we will build today. Okay, my library is done. I will say npm start. Okay, let's see how it goes, and then we will try to. So app.css is that does not find, so we need to delete these two things. And I need to delete the content of this app. I'll say hello world. My hello world is there, and I don't see any errors. That means everything looks good. So now what I will do, I will create one module called as I will create one module folder called as navigation, that is nav multi. Since it is multi, so I will create a navigation multi. I can rename it small letter nav multi, and then I will create two files. One file will be nav multi.js, and another file I will create is nav multi.css. In nav multi.css, I will grab and put the CSS which I get it here. So this is a CSS. I will grab it and I will put it in this navi multi.css. And to isolate this CSS from other CSS, I will append it with some class called as nav multi. So I will append all the definition with nav multi, so that it should be different than other structure. It should be isolated to only nav multi. Okay, so I put nav multi in all the places. And now what I will do, I will go to the nav multi.js and I create one component here, and I will name it as nav multi and nav multi. And here in the class, I'll give class name of something which I use in my CSS, that is nav multi. So everything inside it will be bound to this CSS. Now I'll grab the HTML part. I don't need this part, top part. I will grab this div tag and up till here, and I'll put that div tag here inside this our class. And if you see here, top div is something white color. Preview is white color. I don't like white color, so I will go to my food donation website and see what we use. So in the food donation, I will open the nav.js, and here I will grab only this class name part, top part, so that it should be black color. We can keep white color also, but right now I want black color. I will copy this one, and everywhere I will change from class to class name. Okay, also I will remove all the hashtag. So I don't like hashtag. Hashtag will give some improper results. So I will remove all hash. So I removed the hash. I removed the all the. I changed to class name. Now what I will do, I will import CSS in this file. I will say import from. So I'll say import directly. I can give from is not needed actually. Import nav multi.js.css, and I use it. This one. Let's see how the site looks. Site will not change because I haven't used this one. So I created this module in my library called as nav multi, which is present in the modules folder. Now I will call this in my app.js. So in my app.js, I will say import nav multi from modules slash nav dash multi dash nav multi.js. And I will use this nav multi after div tag. I will say nav multi. Oh, okay. So if I go to nav multi, there is a comment part. I need to remove this comment part. Yeah. So I got this navigation bar, which is multi-level. So I just put it in the library. When I need it in my real project, I will grab this module and then I will edit it on top of it. So here we have default text. When I build something real, I will rename it with the text which I want. Right now, I'll keep it as it is because it's my library project. So I don't need really to change anything in the text. But when I make it something real, then I will use it. I will change the text in the new project which I want to use it. So one of the component I put it is a chat. Second component is I put it as a nav multi. I will commit this code so that you can get it. Okay, so my library is now with modules, and one of the module is the chat. Second module is the nav multi. Let's grab the navigation also, the normal navigation, and put it there because we may use navigation also in many of the projects, normal navigation. And I'll try to grab this and I will put it inside my modules. I will not create any folder because it's only one file and it does not have CSS thing linked to it. But I will try to edit the part inside it. Right now I'll remove the link part, but later on I will add it in the project which we need it. And I'll remove all these three one. I will remove all this Google login part. I will remove all this part. And here I will say library, and then I'll delete. Here I will rename it to AH reference. I will rename it to AH reference. Right now I'll rename it. When I will copy it to another project, I will change it to link again. Right now, since we don't need link, that's why I'm deleting. So right side, let's put something in the right side. And let's put something in the drop down. Okay, so I put in the navigation all this thing. I don't need this my action for this navigation. I don't need these two things. And I will use this navigation like this. So now I will test it by changing the app with the navigation, and then I'll revert it after some time. But right now I want to test it. So instead of nav multi, I will call navigation and see everything is working or there is some error. I don't see console error. Here I can see one level of the navigation. So everything is fine. And now I'll revert back to multi because finally I need to put multi in the here. So this is now multi. So I created three components now. What are the three components? One is the chat, one is nav multi, one is the navigation. I also copied functions part and pagination, which we can use in any of the projects. So pretty much I created a library one. I will be go on putting something in the library every day. So let's say when we build something in any of the project and we like that component, we will put it in the library so that we can use it, reuse it again and again. Is that clear? So that's it for today. We'll see you tomorrow 9:30.